in some parts of the country, if you do stuff like this, if you do stuff like that to somebody that's in a store stealing, you might get charged with a crime. And then the person that was stealing would get off scot-free. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the viral video of the would-be thief getting beat by the store employees and or owners at a 7-Eleven in Stockton, California. Now, the question I have right now is the very same question that I had during my live stream a few days ago. I showed you my question at the very beginning of the video, and I'm going to just repeat it right now. Will these guys get charged with assault for beating the thief? Now, they are under investigation by the Stockton police for that very thing. Now, I hope they don't get charged because they didn't beat him that bad. It looked worse than what it was, and the thief did not get away with anything. So it should be kind of no harm, no foul. If anything, you charge the thief for trying to steal the stuff, if anything. But beyond that, there shouldn't be any kind of charges against the owners. But hey, I called it in 2023. The criminal gets the benefit of the doubt. If you are a law-abiding person, you want to protect yourself, protect your store, protect your property, you might get in trouble. Now, before I go any further, let's go ahead and get into the news report. I cannot play the full beating because they are age gating videos on YouTube, which means that you probably won't be able to see the video too much if I play it. But of course, I will link to the entire original beatdown in the box below if you must see it. But let's go ahead and roll some news clips right now.
The beating seen in this now viral video is under investigation by the Stockton Police Department. The more than 5-minute clip shows a man emptying shelves of cigarettes from a Stockton 7-Eleven store into a trash can.
And I'm telling him, no, there's nothing we could do. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing, we just let him take and just go.
Now, the guy who is talking right now is being interviewed by the news out there. He was the guy who was recording this. And in the original video, you can hear him saying, hey, just let him go. Nothing you could do. Call the police, all this and that. That's what he was saying. And there's like mixed reactions to what he was saying. But truthfully, he was right to a certain extent. I mean, they were able to stop him from stealing. But beyond that, they couldn't really do too much because if they do more than that, then they may be in trouble. You see, so he was kind of right to a certain extent, but not all the way, because obviously they were able to do something to stop him from stealing, which was the whole point.
And store clerks stepping in as a bystander recorded the tense moments. That 7-Eleven is on South Center Street in Stockton.
Trying to fill it out because I said, my job is to make it home.
It's about a half-mile away from the business co-owned by the man who took that video, who wanted only to be identified as Data.
Hopefully everyone learns in the situation to win a better mind state next time.
He says he was just stopping by the 7-Eleven for Red Bull and gas when he saw the masked man go behind the counter.
Once the guy was done, he tried to bypass the other employee. Other employee grabbed him, and the other employee went and grabbed the stick. And then from there, the fiasco happens.
In the clip, the man is hit more than 24 times.
Then I had to get really stern with my words. It's enough. And then so they kind of stopped, and I kind of was narrating the situation. Look, he doesn't have a gun. He's all right. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? All right, now it's time for everyone to go. He need to go, and you guys need to stop.
Stockton police said that someone from the business eventually called police. Police say a report was taken and that this is an ongoing investigation.
That's enough. That's enough.
Data says he worries the situation could have escalated further had he not been there. Says the city and the people in it need to step up and be better than what he saw inside.
We just need to figure out together as community and people that we got to love each other. We got to do better.
In Stockton, Leon Denyer, KCRA 3 News.
Okay, so that's the video right there. Again, I will link to the full uncensored fight, if you could call it that. It's like a 5-minute long video. I will link to it in the description box if you guys must see it. But on YouTube, they're going to try to flag me, age gate me, all kind of stuff. So ain't no point in me showing it right here on the screen. But let's get into this article right quick because we may be able to glean more information from what's happening. But the main thing, that the main clue here is that this is California, all right? Stockton, California. When the video first came out, people said it was in Brooklyn. They said it was all over the country. No, Stockton, California. You see it right here. Stockton police investigating 7-Eleven workers in viral beatdown. Some of these people that write these articles are hilarious. Beatdown, is that what we're going to call it? Well, I guess that's what it was. Man seen in the video believed to have previously robbed the store. So this is a repeat offender. See, this is why people do stuff like this. People may say, oh, they were doing too much, beating them with a stick. That's inhumane. Look, man, you can't just keep coming into somebody's store, taking whatever you want to take. These guys, they work hard for this. This is probably their life savings into this. You can't just go in there and do whatever you want to do with no penalty. Okay, but in a place like California, unfortunately, that's kind of what happens. If he stole from the store before and they called the police, what did the police do? What can the police do? Can they lock him up? Did he even go to the penitentiary? I know it might not be throughout California, but I know about San Francisco Bay Area, possibly the entire state. If you steal anything less than $1,000 US, they're not even going to prosecute. But if you keep doing that every day, or if not every day, you do it more than one time, what is a store owner to do? What are they going to do? You got to do something. Hey, if you come into my store, you might not get sent to the penitentiary, but you're going to get the beat down of a lifetime, and you're not going to be able to steal what you want to steal. So maybe that's a deterrent. If you just let them come in there and take whatever they want to take, and then you call the police and the police do nothing because they can't do anything, and then they come back the next day, do the exact same thing, and you do the exact same thing with the exact same results, there's going to be no deterrent to come in the store or take whatever you want to take every day. But I digress. I'm getting triggered. Let's go ahead and read some of this here. Stockton police say they are investigating the assault of a 7-Eleven robbery suspect by two workers, and say the suspected thief is believed to have robbed the store 2 other times, not just 1 other time, 2 other times within the same 24-hour period. Okay. Whoa. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to come back here for just one moment for the full screen so you can really hear what I'm saying. So this was his 3rd time. Okay, so they said 2 other times within the same 24-hour period. So to me, that means 2 times that were not the time that was caught in the viral video. So you come into my store, not once, not twice, but 3 times in the same day, stealing, and nothing is done when I call the police. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? He's lucky then they pulled that pistol on him and get into action that way. All they did was just beat him with a stick. Maybe since they beat him with a stick, he won't come back a 4th time in the same day, do the exact same thing. This is what I'm talking about. When you go soft on criminal, soft on crime, you're going to get things like this as a result. That's what's going to happen. Okay, before I go too far, let me just go right back and see if I can find anything else. Video of the July 29th assault has gained national attention. In the more than 5-minute clip, a man can be seen emptying shelves of cigarettes and other products from the store shelves before the clerk step in to stop him. The clip showed one of the clerks pinning the man down while another beats the would-be thief with what appears to be a pole. Is that a pole or some kind of stick? I don't know what that is. Okay, whatever that. Shout out to the stick man. The manager of the store said questions about the incident would need to be directed to a corporate spokesperson. 7-Eleven has not returned messages for comment. Of course not. Stockton police said in an update Saturday that they were aware of 2 other reports of early morning robberies at the 7-Eleven location involving the same suspected thief, one on July 28th and the other on July 29th. So different days with the same 24-hour period. Police said that on July 28th at 3:41 a.m., a 7-Eleven worker reported the suspect going behind the counter and threatening to shoot the clerk if he intervened. The suspect then took several packs of cigarettes and a large garbage bag before fleeing. Okay, so this was before. All right, that was the first one. Then on July 29th at 12:27 a.m., a 7-Eleven worker reported the suspect demanding money at the store while simulating that he had a gun. When the worker didn't comply, the suspect grabbed food items and put them in the garbage bag before leaving. That's what he does. He goes in there, threatens people with violence. Okay, I got a gun. I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to kill you. And then I was going to steal items and leave out. And I'm going to keep doing that all day, every day until you do something to stop me. At some point later in the morning, the man is believed to have returned to the store. That's when the beating, capture, and the viral video took place. So there's context. They didn't just, it's not just some kind of random person, what AOC say, trying to get bread. It's not just that. This person is a repeat offender, a nuisance to the store, a criminal nuisance who had robbed the store. If you say I have a gun and you insinuate you have a gun, isn't that called armed robbery? Anybody that's a legal expert, please let me know in the comments. Even if you don't have a gun, if you say you do have a gun and you rob a store, it's called armed robbery. But maybe I'm wrong. I guess it depends on the state. So you come to my store 3 times within a 24-hour period, rob me, say you have a gun, armed robbery, strong arm robbery, threaten me with violence, threaten to assault me, threaten to kill me. But then when the store employees and or owners say no more, enough's enough, you're not going to keep terrorizing us in this way. They're the ones who are being investigated for assault. Totally ridiculous. As I close, I want to say this. I hope this case gets resolved with no charges against the store owner. The guy who came to the same store and robbed them 3 times in the day should be the guy up under the penitentiary making big rocks in the little rocks. That simple. And there's nothing else to it. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your opinion about the viral video of the guy getting beat with the stick or the pole, whatever that was? Do you think the guy deserved it, robbing the same store 3 times in a 24-hour period? Or did the store owners just go way overboard? They were doing too much. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. California gonna California. You can't really defend yourself, defend your property or anything like that. You got to let career criminals come in there and terrorize you all day long. What's the point of having the brick and mortar location where you could just have a guy come in there whenever he wants and take whenever he wants and just go about his day with no criminal penalty? Totally ridiculous. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.